the resources, all the resources, all, all the resources are being used efficiently in the economy. Was repeating once again. Now you may ask me what is full employment? Because Herod-Dumar model based on the first primary assumption is full employment prevalence of full employment. Now let me explain what is full employment. It is an economic situation, in which all available resources are being used in the most efficient way possible. That means no resources are idle. All resources are fully utilized in a proper way. Economies, that is a situation called full employment. So Herod-Dumar model is based on the assumption called prevalence of full employment. That means the model started from the full employment level. The Herod-Dumar model first time assumed that economy in full equilibrium. Economy is a full employment level or economy is in equilibrium first. Then things changes. Let's see what is changing now. To maintain to a continuous equilibrium level, to maintain the full employment level, a country must use certain amount of investment in the economy so that the economy will be always in full employment level. Repeating once again. Let me take more time here, okay? First point.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you. The Herod-Dumar
Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କ voice ପୁଣି ଆଉଥରେ breakdown ହଉଛି.
model is based on a
Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କ voice breakdown ହଉଛି.
primary assumption called
Sir, ଆପଣଙ୍କ voice breakdown ହଉଛି, sir.
prevalence of full employment level. Of economy. Economy is in full equilibrium. Economy is in equilibrium position. Neither more demand nor less supply. Or demand supply is equal.
voice.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. 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 You can hear now.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what is happening here. Anyhow, let's see.
Yes, sir.
Please slowly. Okay, the model is a difficult one. You ask question to me. Don't worry. You ask always to me. Let me explain slowly. Herod-Dumar model is based on an assumption. This is essence. I'm telling you the essence of model. The center of economics model. This model. Herod-Dumar model based on an assumption called prevalence of full employment level of economy. What is full employment? Full employment is an economic situation in which all available resources are being used the most efficient way in the economy. That means all the resources are used fully in an efficient way, better way, and everything is finished now. Everything is good. That is called full employment level. There are no resources are left out. No resources are left out or sitting idle. All resources are what is available in the country, what are the resources are available in the country, all are being fully used. This is called full employment level. And full employment level means the economy is in equilibrium level. Equilibrium, state of equilibrium, neither less nor more. Everything balanced now. Now you might tell me, sir, what is equilibrium now? It is state of balance where the producer or consumer doesn't want to change its pattern of production or consumption. That means it is a state of economy where economy is in balance, neither going backward nor forward. It is balanced now. This is called equilibrium. So the full employment level is a situation in which all resources are being used, available resources are being used fully in a better way, efficient way. This is called full employment level. So Harold Thomas started his model with this assumption of full employment. He started this model with full employment. That the country is in full equilibrium. Okay. Now to maintain this balance or to maintain the equilibrium level of economy or to maintain the full employment level economy and a certain volume of spending required, certain amount of investment required to maintain this full employment level. And Harold Thomas says that this investment is a continuous process. The investment must be spent continuously so that the full employment will be maintained. His model like this. I am giving example of once again quoting Alok. Suppose Alok is a healthy situation now. Healthy. Neither sick nor bulky fatty bala. Neither too much fat, neither thin. We balance now. To maintain this balanced body or physical balance one, he must eat a certain amount of food continuously, so that he will be always in balance or better. If he eat more, he will be bulky one. He'll go for sugar or some other problem. If he not eat, then he will be less blood and he will die also. Now at present, he is a balanced now. Very perfect one, very good. Healthy one. No disease, nothing is there. To maintain the state of health, he must eat the food what is really necessary and he will eat continuously. Then only he can maintain his health. Like that. Have you understood me?
Sir, so the economy have to be balanced in order to stay in employment.
So this economic balance, a certain amount of money should be spent continuously in the name of investment. Investment must be continuous one, so that the country's economic balance will be always maintained in a balanced way. It's called economic model. Best one. That is Harold Thomas says. Hello.
But sir, if we consider that in a practical situation, that country will not able to invest every time, sir.
Yeah, that's why. That is what a limitation. That a poor country cannot invest. The poor cannot be. A country like India is not going to continuously cannot spend money like that. I'm giving example.
Real life.
Yeah, please.
Sir, real life to full employment achieve କରିବା possible ନୁହେଁ.
Real life ଗୋଟେ ମଡେଲ ଲୋକଟା ଠିକ କରିଛି ଏଟା. ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକଟା ଏଟା ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ କରିଛି ଏଠି ଥିଓରି ହେବା କଥା ବୋଲି କହିଛି. ରିଏଲ କଣ ହଉଛି ଏଟା ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ଲେଟ୍ ମି ଟେଲ୍ ୟୁ ଆମ ଲାଇଫରେ କଣ ଅଛି ଏଟା ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ଖାଇଲେ ଆମ ଦେହ ଭଲ ରହିବ. वी आर बिलिविंग ଆମେ ହେଲ୍ଥ ରହିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ସମସ୍ତ ଜିନିଷ ପାଇଲେ ତ ପୁଣି ସେ ଜିନିଷ ଭେଜାଲ ମିଳେ ବଜାରରେ ଦେହ ଖରାପ ହବ. So country like America, I'm telling America now. Suppose natural calamity comes in the name of volcanic eruption, in the name of cyclone, in the name of heavy rain, heavy flood, whatever. Then America may collapse. Yes, during Corona time, some economic development collapsed in America also.
So, sir, how will sir?
Hello? Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. You may continue, sir. So, if the country developed country break down, so what will they do?
It happened. It happened 1930. Most of the European countries, they suffered a lot called depression, Great Depression. You might have come across the word Great Depression in 1930s.
Yes, sir.
Almost all countries, because of Second World War, all they devastated, they destroyed the economy. Almost all countries they experienced underdeveloped areas situation, and because of this, UN was formed. Because of this, World Bank was formed. Loan given to other countries. It happened. It happened. As you said, that real life is possible. It happens. I'm giving example to you once again. Repeating once again. Just now in Myanmar, because of this earthquake, it is natural calamities. It came to Myanmar, and the economy is collapsed now in Myanmar. Recent news, I'm telling you. We have model. এটা attack করলে আমার দেহ ভালো রহিব। পুরি ডিজিজ যদি আসিলা রোগ তো কোন করিবা আমি? But it is model. It is a theory only that if you do like that, you will be healthy. If you do like that, then you will be healthy and you will live long. But reality is different. Who knows accident may come? Who knows some disease may come? Who knows something happening in my family also? So many things are happening. So also in a country life also like that. Suppose some natural calamities are there. Some bombarding, war is there, war also war. Some may put bomb also. Some may destroy our country also because of bombarding. So many things may happen. So, which is unpredictable, which is in future, forget it. But keep a model. Model means what? The things necessary for a country to develop.
Sir, in this model, they considered the growth as assumption or as natural way.
Assumption is that we are starting from the equilibrium point. Let me explain to you. This is only starting, okay? Starting. Don't panic. Harold Domar, the economist, they started their model with the assumption that a country is in equilibrium. A country is now in full employment level. Let's start this one first one. Number one. First one. He says that if a country is in equilibrium level or full employment level, to maintain this level, a continuous investment is required. A continuous amount of volume of money is required for investment. Suppose তুমি ইনভেস্টমেন্ট করি পারুথিব তাহলে এই কন্ট্রিটা মেইনটেইন হই পারিব, ব্যালেন্স মেইনটেইন হই পারিব।
But sir, এটা তো কেবল ডেভেলপড কান্ট্রি রে হি পসিবল। Underdeveloped country বা developing country রে তো পসিবল না।
But development country also wants to develop now. Developing country also wants to develop. So see, I'm giving example to you. India nowadays, why Vande Bharat came? Train. Why the national highway is coming too much here and there? Why? Why national corridor is now they are constructing? Why the expressway is constructing? Why? Because communication is more important for economic development, so that you can distribute economic benefit to others. Why your UPI is developed? Because you can send your money to the poorest to the poor. The center can send the money to the poorest of the poor. There is no middleman. It was not the earlier. So here, even a small country like Bangladesh or Sri Lanka also trying to develop. Everybody wants to live a longer life, including Alok. Nobody wants to die here, okay? Everybody wants to develop and have a good health, whether poor or rich. So also, in the whole world, each and every country is trying to develop. Whether it's able to develop or not, different issue. That depends on available resources. That depends on literacy rate. That depends on how your country is functioning, how your political situation is the country. All these are their points. But everybody wants to develop. Tell me, who wants to die? Here you all are sitting in front of me. Who wants to develop? Who wants to fail in exam? You are attending my class to fail? Everybody wants to develop. Everybody wants to pass. So also all the rich or poor countries also develop. But to development there, this is a criteria. What is Harold Domar says?
Okay,
Sagarika,
okay, sir.
Sagarika, you are following me all?
Yes,
I guess, sir.
Good, very good. Okay, let's see. What this Harold Thomas says, they say that capital accumulation, just see the point. A definite amount of money, a certain volume of spending is required. Certain amount of money is required to spend in the name of investment so that the country can maintain its equilibrium level of economy. What is this is the essence of Harold Thomas model. Now they say that capital accumulation is a must. Capital formation is a must. What is capital? The money what you are going to invest. The amount of money what is invested is called capital. So capital investment, capital is a must for a country for development. I am giving example to you Indian economy side. At present, our foreign reserve is more. Foreign exchange reserve is more compared to other country, other regime of other government of India. In Congress time, our foreign reserve was very less. But here nowadays, foreign reserve is more now. So here I am saying to you that foreign exchange or foreign reserve is more required for a country to make this money available for investment. Therefore, India is investing precious money. Our recently I am telling you, this Kashmir railway, how developed? Because you have plenty of foreign reserve. Foreign reserve is plenty. Foreign reserve is plenty. You have foreign exchange. Foreign reserve is foreign exchange. Foreign exchange means foreign money. We have plenty of foreign exchange with us. For that, we can import goods, whatever you want. With this money, we can import goods from other countries easily because you have foreign currency plenty. This happened why? Because we exported more. Our export was more, so we want more money, foreign money. And with this money, you can invest money for other areas. So here a country must invest money more for economic development. This is the essence of this model. Okay, now let's see. Now, assumption, let me explain slowly assumption now. After that, I'll go to once again, okay. First assumption is full employment. Number two assumption, no government interference. Government should not interfere in economic situation. Government should not interfere. Let things will be free. Let individual be free to decide his own fate. Number three, closed economy. That means there is no foreign trade. There is no international trade. The economy is closed to one. Import, export, nothing. Next, there is no adjustment between the saving and investment. The saving and investment automatically adjusts itself.
Sir.
These are now APS.
Sir.
Yes.
If there will be no import and export, so how will we grow?
Listen, I am not telling from my own, it is told by Harold Thomas. Whatever Harold Thomas said, this is you have to study. I am giving
Yes,
example nicely. Let me your own level. To maintain good health in Alok has to assume that he is not going to take any beverage, alcohol. He should not chew pan. He should not take any fatty food. He should not take any fast food. He should take light food. He should take early morning bath. He must take sunray also. All the other points. Then only can maintain good health like that.
ସାର୍ ସେମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଥିଓରି ଡେଭଲପ୍ କରିଥିଲେ ତ ସେତେବେଳେ ଇକୋନୋମିଟା ଏତେ ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲାଇଜ ହେଇନଥିଲା ମେ ବି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ କ୍ଲୋଜ ଇକୋନୋମି ସେମିତି ହେଇଥିଲା assumption.
Earlier days our economy is like that, okay. Country ର development ହେଇନଥିଲା ନା ଆଗ world କେ ଏଠି ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ କ'ଣ ହଉଥିଲା କି 17th century କୁ ଆସିଲେ 16th century କୁ ବ୍ରିଟିଶ କୁ ଆସିଲେ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ କୁ ପାଖକୁ ଆଗ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ଥିଲା କି ଆମ ହାଟ ବଜାର ଯାହା ଘର ଭିତରେ ସବୁ ଥିଲା କାହାକୁ ପଠେଇ ପାରୁନଥିଲୁ ଆମେ ଟମାଟୋ ଯାହା କଲ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ କରୁଛୁ ସେ ଭିତରେ ଖାଉଥିଲୁ ବାକି ଫୋପଡ଼ା ହଉଥିଲା ଆଜିକାଲି ଗାଡି ମଟର ହେଲା ବୋଲି ପଠଉଛୁ ଆମେ ଆନ୍ଧ୍ରାକୁ ପଞ୍ଜାବ ପଠଉଛ ବୁଝିଗଲା okay. So Harold Thomas assumes that country is full equilibrium, number one. Number two is government interference not there. Earlier the government was not there. Earlier the kingship was there. इंडिविजुअल फ्री जंगल जाऊले आसुले बढ़ा से मांस खाऊले बुलूले सियाड़े साप निगुड़ काटुले भांगुले ये सब होता गवर्नमेंट थिला कि जे भोट दौला क्या सो दैट मीन्स नो गवर्नमेंट इंटरफेरेंस क्लोज इकोनॉमी नो लैक्स इन एडजस्टमेंट डिमांड जहाँ सप्लाई था इन्वेस्टमेंट जहाँ सेविंग था नेक्स्ट इज saving ratio to income, that means propensity to save, average propensity to save equal to marginal propensity to save assumption. Let me explain to what is propensity to save. Propensity to save, propensity means what is propensity? Propensity means tendency towards, that means लोक माने saving करूथिले. Now question come there, what is average propensity to saving and what is marginal propensity to saving? Average माने saving to income. Income रे कितने percentage you are saving? That is your average propensity to save. S by Y. S by Y. Saving to income. How much saving you are doing from how much income is with you? The income is 100, saving is suppose 10 टंका, then 1 by 10 is average propensity to save. जदि तुम income is 100, suppose income is 100 and in saving is out of 100 10 only, then your S by Y means 10 by 100 means 1 by 10. This is your average propensity to save. S by Y. S is meant for saving, Y for income. S by Y means suppose 100 टंका तुम 10 टंका सेविंग करूछो ताले your APC is 1 by 10. बुझी गलो ठीक है?
हां सर.
हेलो बुझिलो?
हां सर.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
बुझिलो तो? Okay.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Now let me tell you what is marginal propensity to save. Marginal propensity to save here means delta S by delta Y. Delta S means change. Delta means change. Change in saving divided by change in income. E is called MPS. There is a marginal propensity to save. Now you must be, sir, what is marginal now? Marginal means the rate of change of income that caused by change in saving, that caused by change in income. Rate of change, marginal means this is a change that occurs because change in income. Dhoro I am giving example to show you understand better. Suppose you have 100 rupees thila, you have 100 rupees income. Out of 100 rupees you are saving 10 rupees. Now suppose your income is 200 rupees. Now saving is becoming, now you cannot say 20. Who knows, you may save less or you may save more also, that depends on. So the change in income is taken place 100 rupees change. Earlier 100 rupees, your income is now 200 rupees. So change in income is 100 only. Earlier income is 100 and now income is 200. The difference is 100. That's called change in income. Earlier saving is 10. Now your saving is 15. So change in saving is 5. Hello?
So sir, basically the change in income, sir, is known as marginal propensity to savings.
Yes, the rate at what changes occurred because change in income. Rate of saving changed. Earlier saving is suppose 10 rupees. That time your income was 100. Now your income is 200 rupees. Saving is changed, suppose 15 rupees. I am giving example, say 15. So earlier saving 100 and now saving is 15. Sorry, earlier saving is 10 and now saving is 15. So difference is 5. This is called delta S. Delta S equal to 5. Delta Y equal to 100 because 100 changed. Earlier 100 thila, but 200 he gala. The difference is 100. Delta 5 divided by delta 100 is called marginal propensity to save. So Herodotus says that marginal propensity to save and average propensity to save is constant. Change ho nahi hai tarah. Sab saman. Okay, next is what says that income, saving and investment are same. No change of these three things. That means saving is always equal to investment. It is interesting. Remember one thing. Saving is whatever you are saving, that much you are investing. Exact amount. S equal to Y. I means investment. S means saving. So Harold Domar believes that saving and investment is always equal. Then only economic will be in balance. Then only economy will be in equilibrium. Repeating once again. It is important. Okay, remove this point. Harold Domar believed that economy is equilibrium. Harold Domar believes that economy is starting with first full employment level. And from there, the definite sum of money, a definite investment must take place in the economy so that it will maintain continuously full employment level. No, by chance, saving is more than investment, that problem will come. By chance, investment more than saving, that problem will come. I'm explaining this one. I'm telling you the problem now. Suppose saving বেশি হয়ে investment ru কোন হবে ইকোনমি I'm giving example to you. যদি তোমার দেহরে বেটি ব্লড হলে মরল, কম ব্লড হলে মরল, বেশি ব্লড হলে হাই ব্লড প্রেসার মরিব, কম ব্লড হলে লো ব্লড প্রেসার মরিব. So you have to maintain the equilibrium level of blood in the body, balanced body, like that. Saving investment must be equal. যাহা সেভিং করুছ তাহা ইনভেস্ট বি করুছ, সেম. If saving is more than investment, then what will happen? You know that saving বেশি হলা মাত্রকে ইনভেস্টমেন্ট কমি গলা, মানে প্রোডাকশন কমি গলা, প্রোডাকশন হব নাই, লোক সেভিং করছেন বেশি, ইনভেস্ট করু নাহান্তে. That means production not taking place, employment is not there. If there is no investment, there is no production. If there is no production, there is no employment. So if saving is more than the investment, then the economy is in deflation situation. Deflation. Saving local বেশি হলা, investment হউনি আউ, লোক খরচ করু নাহান্তে. If there is no খরচ, there is no investment, there is no production. If there is no production, there is no employment. If there is no employment, no income. So economy is going down. Okay. Next, suppose investment বেশি গলা, saving too. তোমার পাখে 10 টাকা সেভ করেছ, খরচ করছো 12 টাকা, then you will be in trouble. Your saving is 10 rupees, but you are spending 12 rupees. So you are in trouble. Deficiency of investment. তার কোন হব? জিনিস প্রডিউসার পয়সা বেশি গলা, পয়সা খরচ বেশি গলানি, এর জিনিস মিলুনি. That means the problem of inflation.
सर कंजप्शन कॉन्सेप्ट से कोई इग्नोर कर देले ना कोन करले
সেই যে হেয়ার ডোমাটা সবার কনজাম্পশন কথা কিছু কই নাতে. They are only given, no, they are saving investment only, consumption not there. Okay, good question. Now because nothing is there regarding consumption here, I'm explaining to you that assumption only. Okay, we'll come other, just listen. So here Harold Domar model says the saving and investment must be equal, and this must adjust itself. Suppose by chance saving is very বেশি গলা, সাথে adjust হয়ে যাব. By chance investment is বেশি গলা, it is সাথে automatic adjust হয়ে যাব. This is the concept of Harold Domar model. I'm giving example to you. Earlier days গোটে খଣ୍ଡিয়া হউଥିଲେ, ଲୋକମାନେ ଖଣ୍ଡିଆ ହଉଥିଲେ, ଛେପଟ ଦେଉଥିଲେ, ମାଟି ଟିକେ ବଳି ଦଉଥିଲେ, ଅଟୋମେଟିକ ଭଲ ହେଇଯାଉଥିବ. ତାଙ୍କର ବିଶ୍ୱାସ ଥିଲା, ଏଇଟା ଖଣ୍ଡିଆଟେ ଗଲେ ଆପେ ଠିକ ହେଇଯିବ, ଏ ତାଙ୍କର ବିଶ୍ୱାସ ଥିଲା. Like that. Earlier economists, they believe one thing, classical economists, they're saving and investment, it adjusts itself automatically. କିଏ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ନାହିଁ, adjust ହେଇଯିବ. This is the assumption. Hello.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
Let's go now you understood what is equilibrium. It is a balanced situation in the economy. যদি ব্যালেন্স থেকে অলগা হয়ে গলা, this is called disequilibrium. By chance saving বড়ি গলা, disequilibrium. By chance investment for saving বড়ি গলা, disequilibrium. It should be always balanced. So Harold Domar says the aggregate demand must be equal with aggregate saving. supply. Sorry, aggregate demand must be equal with aggregate supply. Balance थिबा कथा. जहाँ demand करूछो supply मध्य हेतकी हेबा कथा. By chance demand is more than supply, problem. If supply is more than demand, problem. It should be always equal. And one thing they believe, assume, there is constant return to scale. Constant return. They believe in constant return. Law of constant return. Now, toma sansa kohibo, sir, what is return? Hila kono return ko law pahileni. I am going back to your microeconomics theory. Law of variable proportion. Law of variable proportion. Production chapter पढ़ा होता है macro रे. There are three laws. One is increasing return, constant return, other diminishing return. Law of diminishing return, law of constant return, law of increasing return. এটা পরিচয় law of variable proportion পড়িଥିব macroeconomics theory রে. Our production chapter. I'm just telling one little bit for your information only. Law of return and law of return to scale quite different. Macroeconomics theory I'm telling. Law of return and law of return to scale is different thing. Quite different. Law of return only applicable where one factor is constant, other factor is variable. Assuming that there are two factors in economy. And law of return operates only short period of time. In short period of time, law of return operates. But in case of law of return to scale, it operates in long period. See the difference now. Law of return to scale operates in long period of time, where all the variables available are changing or variable. Assuming that there are two factors of production, one is capital, other is labor, K and L. There are two factors of production, K and L. K means representing capital, L is representing labor. So law of return to scale applicable in long period, where all the factors are variable. But in case of law of return, here it is applicable in short period, where one factor is variable, other factor is constant. So here Harold Domar believes that there is a constant return to scale is constant return operates. Law of constant return operating. That means whatever factor is utilizing, the proportion of factor is changing proportionately. যদি লেবার গোটে আর গোটে ক্যাপিটাল ইউজ হলা, নেক্সট টাইম দুইটা লেবার দুইটা ক্যাপিটাল ইউজ হবো, কনস্ট্যান্ট প্রপোর্শন। যদি গোটে লেবার আর গোটে ক্যাপিটাল 100 ব্যাগ রাইজ করুଛନ୍ତି, then two labor and two capital also make it just exactly 200. Constant one. They should not be changed. Exact proportional change. This is called constant return scale. Sorry, constant return. So here constant return, law of constant return prevails according to Harold Domar model. Harold Domar model re constant return ଅଛି. ତା ମାନେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଲେବର ଆଉ ଗୋଟିଏ କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ଯଦି 100 ବ୍ୟାଗ ରାଇଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ତାହେଲେ ଦୁଇଟା ଲେବର ଦୁଇଟା capital 200 back koribi, exact figure, constant proportionate one. This is called constant returns. Return mane kono amdani, production, return back. If you use some factor, how much production comes back to you, that is called return. Therefore it is called law of returns. Hello.
Yes sir, we are following sir.
Following, very good, thank you. So you want to follow because it is related to macro. Okay, anybody who is very weak in macroeconomics theory, he will be weak in all economics area. Macroeconomics is the center of economics. Okay, development side. Anyhow, let's go. Now he says that labor and capital used proportionally. They believe. Okay, let's go. Now let's study first time what Harold says alone. Let's separate this theory now. Harold separate and Domar separate, make it. Harold says that there are three types of growth. Harold says there are three types of growth. One is actual growth rate, other is warranted growth rate, and third is natural growth rate. Harold says there are three types of growth rate prevalence in economy. There are three types of growth rate prevalence in economy. Who says? Herod said. Herod. First economist, Herod. R.F. Herod. He says there are three types of growth rate. One is actual growth rate, G N. So G only. In book written G only, capital G. Next is warranted growth rate, GW. W small, G big. Okay. Other one is called natural growth rate, G small n. So there are three growth rate. And Herodotus says that the three growth should be equal to each other. Means G equal to GW equal to Gn. Then only economy is in equilibrium. He says that the three growth rate must be equal to each other. Three growth rate must be equal to each other. That means actual growth rate is G, capital G, and warranted growth rate is capital G, small w, and natural growth rate is G, small n. So G equal to GW equal to Gn is the best growth rate of economy. What Herod says. Herod says there are three types of growth rate in economy available. One is actual growth rate, another is warranted growth rate, other is called natural growth rate. The three growth rate must be equal to each other. Then only the country will be in equilibrium. Then only the country will reach the growth, rate growth. This is the theory. Now let me explain this one through example. Let me give example to you. Now I'm giving example to Alok, okay, once again, because he is a good boy, looks like that to me. Only just like that, okay? Okay. See, actually, Alok pokhar khauchi. Actually, aji kon khaila pokhar khaila. Actually, kintu se khai paribo pizza. Se khai paribo noodles. Tar capacity ଅଛି. तार कैपेसिटी अछि खाई परिबो किंतु आज पोखरा खाइछि एक्चुअली इज डिफरेंट एंड वारंटेड इज डिफरेंट किंतु मैक्सिमम कोन खाई परिबो से मैक्सिमम कोन खाई परिबो से दैट इज नेचुरल वन कोन मैक्सिमम खाइबो से होटल रे खाई परिबो कोन खाइबो आ डबल पिज्जा खाई परिबो थ्री थिंग्स वन इज एक्चुअली पोखरा खाइला सेकंडली नूडल खाइबा इच्छा थिला नूडल खाई परिबो किंतु बहुत खाइबा पिज्जा खाई परिबो three way you can do it. One is pokhar khala, really is different, actually is different, warranty is different, and natural is different. So Herodotus says there are three way of rate of growth. One is actual growth rate, that is G. One is warranted growth rate. What is warranted? There is your max potential capacity to do. How much you can do, how much you can go, how far you can go. That is your warranted one. Desired one, that much you can do it, that you like to do it, you like to do it. That is your warranted one. Kete jai par maximum, that is your natural growth. I am giving another example. Let me explain example. Mone karo, suppose let me explain these three words. One is actual, other is warranted, other is natural. There are three growth rate. Suppose a boy, he is carrying a bag of rice of 20 kilo. See the example. I'm giving example this one. Suppose a boy is carrying a bag of rice, lifting 20 kilo. At present, actually 20 kilo rice is lifting. But he can do it 50 kilo comfortably. He can do comfortably 50 kilo. Maximum he can take 80 kilo. Three things quite different. Actually he is taking 20 kilo rice lifting at present. কিন্তু সে ইচ্ছা করি পারিব কমফর্টেবলি 50 কিলো নেই পারিব কিন্তু ম্যাক্সিমাম কেতে নেই পারিব 80 কিলো মানে সে পুরো একদম কষ্ট নেব three things are quite different. Actually 20 kilo 50 kilo नहीं पारे comfortably नहीं पारिबो কিছু প্রবলেম হবনি, কিন্তু ম্যাক্সিমাম 50-80 কিলোমিটার নেইপারিব। 3 ways different, exact like that.
ହେଲେ ସାର୍ ତିନିଟା ଜାଗା ତ ସମାନ ହବନି।
Wait, very good question. ହେରଡ୍ ଡମାର କହୁଛି ଯେ ଯାହା କରିବା କଥା ତାର ଇଚ୍ଛା ବି ସେଠି କରିବା କଥା, ଯାହା ସେ ଏବେ କରୁଛି ତାର ସେ ଇଚ୍ଛା ବି କରିବା ସେଠି କଥା, ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ ଭିତ୍ତି ହେବା କଥା, ତାହେଲେ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ପସିବଲ, ଅଦର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ପସିବଲ।
ଇକ୍ୱିଲିବ୍ରିୟମ ସେଇ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ ଯେତିକି ହେଇପାରୁଥିବ ସେ ସେତିକି କରୁଥିବ, ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲ ବି ତାର ସେତିକି ଥିବ ମାନେ।
ହଁ ଏବେ ଆଗ ଠିକ ବୁଝୁଛି, କରେକ୍ଟ, ଗୁଡ ଭେରି ଗୁଡ। ତମର ଗୋଟେ ପଟେନ୍ସିଆଲିଟି ଅଛି ଯେ ତମେ 100 ମାର୍କ ପାଇବା କଥା, ଇକୋନୋମିକ୍ସ 80 ପାଇବା କଥା 100 ରୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ତମେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ପଢାପଢି କରୁନ, ତମର ଭୁଲ ଇୟର ମିଷ୍ଟେକ୍ ଇଜ ୟୋର, ତମେ ପଢାପଢି ଭଲ କରୁନ, ତମେ 30 ଆଣିଛ, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି 30, ଇଚ୍ଛା ଅଛି 80 ଆଣିବାର, କେପାସିଟି 80 ଆଣିବାର ଅଛି, ଇଚ୍ଛା ତ 80 ଆଣିବ ପାରିବ, ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ ତାର ଫୁଲ ମାର୍କ 100, ফুল মার্ক 100 একচুয়ালি পাইপারিব, তোর ক্যাপাসিটি যদি ঠিক করিব 80 পাইপারিব, কিন্তু তুমি পড়াপড়ি করো 30 পাইছ, মার্ক ডিফরেন্স ଅଛି, ডেভেলপ কেমতি করিব? গুড, ইউর ইন্টারেস্টিং কন্ট্রিবিউশন। হ্যালো,
Yes sir.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
এ বুঝিগল তো?
ହଁ ସାର୍।
গোটে পিলার ক্যাপাসিটি ଅଛି 80 পাইবা, that is called warranted growth, তার ক্যাপাসিটি 80 পাইবা কথা, but actually সে পাই 30, কেন পড়াপড়ি করুনি, কিন্তু ম্যাক্সিমাম মার্ক আছে 100, সো 100টা হচ্ছে ন্যাচুরাল গ্রোথ, 80টা হচ্ছে ওয়ারেন্টেড গ্রোথ, আর 30টা হচ্ছে অ্যাকচুয়াল গ্রোথ। এই তিনটা সমান হলে যা কি ডেভেলপমেন্ট হব, দ্যাট ইজ হোয়াট হেরো সেজ।
ହେଲେ ସାର୍ ଏ ମଡେଲଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଥିବ ଇକୋନୋମିକୁ ସେଇଟା ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଫେଲ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଥିବ।
ଯାହା ଆମେ ଚାହୁଁଛୁ ତାହା ହେବା କଥା, ସେତିକି ହେଲେ ଯେ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ହବ ନା ନହେଲେ। ତମେ ଲେଟ୍ ମି ଟେଲ୍ ୟୁ ୱାନ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ, you are a boy, you are working in office, your capacity to work 8 hours, কিন্তু ତମେ କ'ଣ କରୁଛ, ଖାଇବା ବାହାନାରେ, ମୁତିବା ବାହାନାରେ, ବାହାର ଗୋଟେ ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ସାଙ୍ଗେ କଥା ହେବା ବାହାନାରେ ଯାଉଛ ଇଆଡ଼େ ସିଆଡ଼େ, ତ ତମର ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ୱାର୍କିଂ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ 8 hours, ତ how development will take place? That is what Harris says.
Yes sir.
ବୁଝିଗଲା ତ?
ହଁ
Ah, very good. Let me tell about the algebraical area. Okay, let's go to algebraic area. Now, one is actual growth, that is symbolized as G, capital G. Capital G means delta Y by Y. Delta Y means change in income by income. Change in income by income is delta Y by Y. Here he says that GC equal to S should be there. What is C now? The marginal output ratio. Now G into C equal to S. That is called actual growth.
sir mathematical expression ଟା ଟିକେ repeat କରିବେ?
I am repeating. He said there are 3 growth rate. One is G, that is called actual growth. One is GW, that is called warranted growth. Other is telling GN, that is natural growth. G means delta Y by Y. Let me play. ପିଲାମାନେ ସାଦା ଲେଖିଲେ ମାର୍କ ପାଇବ ନାହିଁ. You have to use some algebraical formulas. Algebra formula ନ ଲେଖିଲେ ତ ମାର୍କ ପାଇବ ନାହିଁ. Let me tell you once again. ଖାଲି ଥିଓରି ଲେଖିଦେଲେ କିଛି ହବନି, କିଛିଟା algebraical କାମ କରିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ. There is a must, because you must impress your examiner. And ignore ସେଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତି ବେଶୀ. Ignore mathematical ବେଶୀ ଦେଖିବେ. I am telling once again, repeating once again. तुम बही भी देखो, तुम स्टडी मटेरियल देखो. If you not going to read your algebraical areas, if you not do work out these algebraical areas, you may not get good mark. And one thing, this is a must in exam, sure asibe exam re Harrod model every year coming is a compulsory question. Okay, that's why I'm giving more. I have selected some topics which are really important for you. Rest is nothing going to adjust. Anyhow, okay. Now, actual growth rate. G means actual growth rate. And GC equal to S. The formula is like that. G capital C. Now what is C? Marginal capital output ratio. What is capital output ratio? How much capital is required for a definite amount of output is called capital output ratio. Give an example to you. ধর মনে কর 10 টঙ্কা খরচ কলে 100টা জিনিস তৈরি হচ্ছে 10 টঙ্কা খরচ কলে 100টা জিনিস তৈরি হচ্ছে if I invest 10 rupees I can make 100 output. That means 1 rupee equal to 10 goods.
Yes, sir.
That is capital output ratio. Now you understand nicely. Very good. Thank you. Then how much investment you are making so that how much income is coming out, outputs coming. This is called C. So G C equal to S. S means S by Y. S means saving. तामने जोती जितकी इनकम तुम करूचो सेतकी सेविंग करिवो तामने जितकी तुम इनकम करूचो माने करो the amount you are earning that is you are investing that much.
Sir, without the expenditure, we can save the all money.
Wait कहूची रो ठीक रो G C equal to S. G means symbolize natural growth, actual growth. C is capital output ratio. S equal to saving. Saving means S by Y. Okay. केते सेविंग करछो केते इनकम रू एटा तो S माने तामने C होचे सिम्बलाइज इन्वेस्टमेंट C होचे इन्वेस्टमेंट साइडटा केते इन्वेस्ट करिवो सेते आउटपुट हबो सो C सिम्बलाइज इन्वेस्टमेंट S is saving so investment must be equal to saving जेतकी तमे इन्वेस्ट करूछो सेतकी तमे आउटपुट करूछो तामने 10 टका इन्वेस्ट कला माने 10 टका गुड सेवा कथा सेतकी हेबा कथा नहले एडजस्ट हबनी जेतकी तमे सेविंग करूछो जेतकी आउटपुट व्यवहार करूछो सेतकी तो किनिबा शक्ति हेबा कथा इनकम हेबा कथा तो wait let me explain to you. I am trying to give example to you. Suppose देशरे 100टा जिनिस प्रोड्यूस हला suppose output is 100 गोटे आउटपुट को 10 रुपीस बिक्री होचे बाजार रे तुम पाखरे 100 टका हेले से किनिबो ना जेतकी आउटपुट को सेतकी इनकम हेबा कथा नहले इकोनॉमी प्रॉब्लम हो the amount of goods what is available in the country the country must have that much income also to purchase the same goods तुम पाखरे 100टा गुड्स अछि देशरे 100टा गुड्स अछि प्रत्येक गुड्स 10 टका तार इनकम सॉरी रेट प्रत्येक जिनिसर दाम 10 टका 10टा गुड्स 100टा गुड्स अछि तुम 100टा गुड्स किनिबाले शक्ति हेबा कथा तुमर 1000 टका थिबा कथा 1000 टका नले किनिबो केते 100टा गुड्स जेतकी इनकम रे हेबा कथा सेतकी आउटपुट भी हेबा कथा देशरे नहले प्रॉब्लम हो इकोनॉमी रे दैट इज व्हाट दे जस्ट इज टेलिंग रिपीटिंग once again जेतकी output desra achi the amount of output available in the country must be absorbed with the income available absorbed with the income jetki income haba kotha setki output bhag rakhibar shakti haba kotha jodi output beshi gala income to over production habo over production hele price kami jibo price kami gala matra supply beshi gala demand kami gala demand kente hobo demand without income demand is not there. If demand means income, if income अच्छे demand हुए, जब तुम demand न हो जिनिस बहुत पड़ोस से country रे, market बहुत जिनिस available, पैसा नहीं लोगों को पाखरे, ताले जिनिस दाम कमी जीवो, supply बेसी गला demand टू, ताले जिनिस दाम कमी जीवो, जिनिस दाम कमी गले production कमी जीवो, production कमी गले unemployment सृष्टि हबो. See, if production is more, income should be more. The incomes must take out the production what is taken from the market. Then only economy is in balance. तुम पारे रक्त बेसी गला शक्त को कमे बाले शक्ति दरकार काम करया पड़िबो तुम पारे शक्ति बेसी रक्त बेसी गला शक्ति बेसी गला से रक्त कमे गले तुम काम करिवो you have to sweat to set your blood little then only the balance will come like that. If saving is more problem because saving means idle money. No investment. Saving means no production. Production no hala matre khaibo kono. Income hath re paisa bechi अछि. production কমি যাইছি পয়সা বেশি production কমি গলা that means inflation will come জিনিস কম পয়সা বেশি জিনিস কম পয়সা বেশি inflation জিনিস বেশি পয়সা less deflation deployment is unemployment. So here Herdomar says that G is C equal to S. First model. The Herod model says that actual growth rate must be G C equal to S. G means actual growth, C means marginal capital ratio, and S means saving ratio. Here marginal capital ratio equal to Y by delta Y. Sorry, I by delta Y. I means investment. I means investment.
Sir, after
Okay. Capital output ratio means the amount of capital required for a definite amount of output. Etki amount invest karibo, jora etki output karibo. The rate at which the output comes because of a definite amount of investment is called capital output ratio. I will give an example to you. 10 টাকা investment করলে 100 টা goods আসুচি 10 টাকা suppose investing then 100 goods you are getting. That means per 1 rupee 10 goods are coming up. So 1:10 is your capital output ratio. Clear? Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. So capital capital output ratio written as I by delta Y. केते इनकम चेंज हेले इन्वेस्टमेंट काम करिवो डेल्टा मीन्स चेंज इन Y means refer to income, I means refer to investment. Okay, let's go other way. So here a delta Y by Y into I delta Y equal to S and Y. Now you ask me why, sir? How? Delta Y means change in income. By Y means income. Ago 100 टका थिला एबे 200 हैला. The difference is delta Y. The difference is 100 rupees. Ago 100 थिला income, Y थिला Y 100. एबे नुआ income ला 200. Difference is what? 100. Difference is symbolized as delta Y. So 100 is difference. 100 by 100 like that. Repeat once again. I'm explaining to you slowly. Delta Y माने हला change in income. Y माने income, original income. Suppose तुम पाखरे 100 टका अछि. तमे एबे तुम दरमा बढ़ी गला. आउ 100 टका बढ़ी 200 बढ़ी गला 200 हे गला. 200 हला मात्र के तुम न्यू इनकम that one. Let's say I'm going to तोरटा earlier income को Y. नुआ इनकम Y1 মানে সেই Y1 डेल्टा Y মানে হলা কোন Y1 minus Y.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Continue.
বুঝিওছি অপরাজিতা?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Continue. Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Continue. Here saving must be equal to income. That is the core of your Herod-Doman model. So coach, that means saving whatever money you are saving, this must be utilized for investment. That there should not be any money left out for idle sake. Suppose 10 টাকা saving হলা 10 টাকা investment भी হবা কথা তাহলে যে ইকোনমি ইন ডেভেলপমেন্ট পাত্র হবো রাস্তায় হবো no divergence of this one. Okay, next point আসো এবে growth warranted growth chalo. It says the warranted growth rate মানে হলা जोटा तुम डिजायर करूछ जहाँ तुम भावुछ एटा हबा कथा जोटा भावुछ एटा हबा कथा सेटा हेले तो भलो हबो 80 मार्क आले तो भलो हबो तो भावुछ 100 रु 80 मार्क आले भलो हबो तो भावुछ तुमर कैपेसिटी भी अछि 80 पाइबार तुमर पोटेंशियलिटी अछि तो पाइबार दैट इज कॉल्ड वारंटेड ग्रोथ. Hello.
Yes, sir. We are following you, sir.
বুঝিগলে তো ওকে. So here that means যদি actual growth out warranted growth সমান হবো then there is an ideal position for a countries for development. There is Herod says that there should be equal of 3. Because I have limited time, another half an hour there. Let me go to quickly Domar side. Otherwise, I cannot finish this model also today. I'm thinking to finish the model today so that I can go tomorrow solo model, other model. Okay.
Sir, you
All
can-
mathematical. All are mathematical type. Let me explain to you. Suppose warranted growth rate, that is symbolized as GW, actual growth rate is G, and natural growth rate is G, N. A tinta saman haba kotha. Tinta saman. That means expected investment and actual investment must be equal. Expected investment and actual investment must be equal. Our expected 85 ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ actually ଆମେ 30 ପାଉଛୁ ତାର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଆମର ହଉନି ଆମର ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟେଡ ଅଛି ଆମର ପୋଟେନ୍ସିଆଲିଟି କାପାସିଟି ଅଛି 80 ମାର୍କ ପାଇବାର out of 100 80 ପାଇବାର ଯୋଗ୍ୟତା ଅଛି we have 180 marks to get we are that potentiality that brain is there with us that we can get 80 marks but actually are getting 30 marks that means this shouldn't that's why there is no development in our life exactly like that expected investment and real investment should be equal. In book written ex ante investment and post investment must be equal. Actual investment. Jaha tome asa karucho ta madhya tome kariba kotha. Then development will take place. That is the core of Herod model. Okay. If not, there will be depression, there will be deflation, and there will be inflation in the economy. There will be disequilibrium in the economy. To maintain equilibrium in the economy, we must maintain the expected investment equal with the actual investment. Bujhiyala tiye?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just tell one thing, little bit, that our Herod model is given more importance to investment. And he said that saving must be equal to investment, then the economy is in equilibrium. Our whatever we are expecting, in actual that must be there also. Expected investment and actual investment must be equal. G must be equal to GW. GW must be equal with GN. The 3 must be equal. G equal to G, W equal to G. Okay, these are the things you have to write in exam also. You have to understand nicely so that you can do better. You can write better. Let me start with Domar now. I just told Herod only. It is interesting now. Domar is very interesting. Okay, you can like it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, but just see. Now, Domar says, Domar E.D. Domar. He says he given more importance to investment now. Same thing. I told you the two economists, they given similar type. But the mathematical symbol is different. They told same thing, but they use different algebraical equations. Okay. Now, Domar says different thing, different way. He says that investment has a dual role. Please explain slowly, listen to me carefully. Domar says the role of investment is more important for economic development of a country. যদি লোক বিনিয়োগ করিব নাহি দেশৰ বিনিয়োগ হব নাহি তার ডেভেলপমেন্ট হব নাহি দেশৰে বিনিয়োগ হবে ইনভেস্টমেন্ট you have to invest in your infrastructure in the building road construction railway medicine healthcare everything you have to spend money without investment nothing will develop take place in the economy. This is what I'm telling give example to you. I'm giving example to you. Recently we experienced Sri Lanka. There was chaos in Sri Lanka economy. Chaos problem now. Recently in Bangladesh there are some riots for which the industry textile industry was collapsed. Why they want more investment? Why they want more financial help from IMF? Because if they get more money from the IMF, they can invest money once again for that building of the economy. Sri Lanka Indian government spent a lot of money for Sri Lanka development recently. That is investment. So without investment, nothing is possible in economy. What Domar says. Now, Domar says investment plays dual role. দুইটা কাম করে ইনভেস্টমেন্ট, দুইটা কাম। ফার্স্ট দ্যাট ইট ক্রিয়েটস ইনকাম। Investment generates income. I'm telling about your family. Your father, mother, they spend money for you. Why? They spend money, that means they spend money for your education. That means they invested money for your education, so that they believe that this investment will bring more money to my children in the form of salary, in the form of income. The investment, they are spending money on your, upon your education. For what? The investment is done for your income. দেশর যদি রোড তৈরি হব, হসপিটাল তৈরি হব, স্কুল কলেজ তৈরি হব, এডুকেশন খরচ হব, হেলথ কেয়ার হেলথ খরচ হব, কমিউনিকেশন বড়িয়া হব, আইটি খরচ হব, তাহলে আমার দেশ উন্নতি করে, মোর ইনকাম উইল গেট। You may tell, sir, how? I'm giving example to you. I'm giving example to you, you can understand better. Have you studied multiplier theory in macro? Sorry, it's a macro this. Multiplier theory studied? Hello?
Sir, if you remember us, just a click from that, we will understand.
Taught in macro level, macroeconomics. Okay, let me give an example to you. Be or to be my example, okay? 10 minutes ଅଧିକା ନେଲେ don't worry about time. I'm taking more time also. Let me explain to you what is multiplier now. Okay, multiplier, so just example only. Only I'm giving example. I'm giving example to understand better. Okay. Suppose Alok wants to start a business. Suppose Alok wants to start a business. He has 10 rupees money, 10 rupees only in pocket. Alok wants to start a business with 10 rupees. কোন বিজনেস? ওটা পান দোকান দেবো, পান দোকান। কারণ বসি পয়সা তো নাই পাখে, অনলি 100 rupees, 10 rupees. পান দোকান দেলে কোন দোকান তো করিপারিবনি, রাস্তা কোটে বসিব, রাস্তা সাইডে পানপত্র কিনিব, মশলা কিনিব, গুন্ডি কিনিব, যাহা যাহা মিঠা খটা জর্দা যাহা যাহা কিনিব। ওকে, I see the example now. Now see the example. Now that means once he made up his mind to start a beetle shop with less money with him, 10 rupees only. I'm explaining multiplier theory, okay? How the investor generates more income.
Yes, sir.
That I'm giving example. Carefully listen. 10 টাকা তার পাখে আছে, only 10 rupees with him, and he want to start a beetle shop, পান দোকান দেব। দোকান তো তৈরি করি পারে, রাস্তা করে বসিব 10 টাকা কোন করিব? So now first time he wants to purchase pan patta leaf, beetle leaf, beetle leaf, 5 টাকার পত্র কিনিব। পত্র কিনিবা means what? He placed a demand for পত্র. He demanded পত্র. The person who is supplying পত্র, he had no idea that one fellow will purchase patra leaf. So he told the first person who cultivated patra. See, he placed please, I want 5 rupees patra, and he given 5 rupees to him. The patra wala, he demanded patra. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you understand? Following me? Correct. The cultivator, he demanded the laborers to work in his field for patra. See, your 5 rupees money, just like you throwing a stone in the pond. Pond pathar pokaile, ripples will start, waves start, dheu. Exact like that. You place a demand for 5 rupees patra from supplier. Supplier placed demand patra to cultivator. Cultivator demanded laborers to work the patra field. So the laborer who got majuri, he demanded his rice or atta for the shop, for atta shop. Atta wala placed demand for cultivator of wheat. Small demand for patra create a ripples in the economy.
Yes, sir. We understood the point we are talking.
Correct? Each point are getting job. Each point people are getting employed. Each point those are employed, they got income also for spending. Because of 5 rupees demand, it creates ripple in the economy. তার গুন্ডি কিনিব 5 টঙ্কার জর্দা ফর্দা জর্দা বালা কহিব সে জর্দা যে তৈরি তাকে কহিব পুনি যে জর্দা বালা যাহা কহিব সে ফ্যাক্টরি বালা কহিব পুনি তোরে সেটি ডবা বালা কহিব সে ইট উইল গো লাইক দ্যাট ইকোনমি হ্যালো
Yes, sir. We
Yeah,
understood,
totally.
sir.
Yeah, this is like that. So investment means it creates income through multiplier. যদি ইনভেস্ট থরে হয়ে গলা ধর মনে কর গোটে রাস্তা তৈরি হলা সব রাস্তা তৈরি হলা রাস্তার তাহলে চিপস দরকার পিছু দরকার কোল্টার দরকার লেবর দরকার লেবর মানে কাম কলে এমপ্লয়মেন্ট হলা ওয়ান্স এমপ্লয়মেন্ট দেয়ার ইনকম ইজ দেয়ার মজুরি মজুরি তাঙ্কর অটা চিনি দরকার পড়িব তাঙ্ক খরচ বড়িগলা সে দিমাগ সে চিনি তৈরি হব তাঙ্কর অটা তৈরি হব সে ফ্যাক্টরি বড়িগলা বুঝিলা কি নাই
हाँ सर
This is called
सर गवर्नमेंट भी एबे जो सर गवर्नमेंट भी एबे जो लोक मानकु सब्सिडी दउची कि हमर ए घर तयारी करिया पे सर सेईटा भी गोटे टाइप ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट
তুমি যে ইনভেস্ট করলো তার মাল্টিপল ইনভেস্টমেন্ট স্টার্ট হবো তার মাল্টিপল ডিমান্ড স্টার্ট হবো প্রোডাকশন স্টার্ট হবো মাল্টিপল এমপ্লয়মেন্ট স্টার্ট হবো মাল্টিপল ইনকম হবো তার যে 5 টাকা তুমি তৈরি খরচ কলো তার কেতে রিপোর্টেশন হল দেখিলো কেতে লোক কাম পাইলে কেতে লোকর কাম হয়ে গলা কেতে লোক প্রোডাকশন বড়ি গলা কেতে লোক ট্রান্সপোর্ট বড়ি গলা
आगे
सो
आगे सर
investment generates income. Domal says that investment has two dual role to play. দুইটা কাম করে ফার্স্ট it generates income through multiplier through income বঢ়িব ଆମ ଦେଶରେ ରାସ୍ତା ତିଆରି ବ୍ରିଜ ତିଆରି ହେଲା ରେଲୱେ କାମ ବଢିଲା କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ବଢିଲା ମାନେ କଣ ଜିନିଷ ଅତ୍ରପତି ଜଲ୍ଦି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ହେଇପାରିବ ଜଲ୍ଦି ବିକ୍ରି ବଢିବ ମୋର ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ ହବ ମୋର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ହବ ମୋର ଲୋକଙ୍କ ଇନକମ ହବ ମୋର ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ହବ ମୋର ଇନକମ ଆନି ପୁରା ଅଧା ଗଣ୍ଠି ହବ ଆଗ ଲୋକମାନେ ଟମାଟୋ କଣ କରୁଥିଲେ ଫ୍ରିଜ ନଥିଲା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ନଥିଲା 2 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ବିକୁଥିଲେ 1 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ବିକି ରାସ୍ତା ଗୋଟେ ଅଜାଡ଼ି ଦଉଥିଲେ ଆଜିକାଲି ଟମାଟୋକୁ ରାସ୍ତା କିଏ ଫୋପାଡୁ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପୋର୍ଟେସନ ଅଛି ଘଣ୍ଟା ଭିତରେ ଆମେରିକା ଯାଉଛି 2 ଘଣ୍ଟା ଭିତରେ ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡ ଯାଉଛି ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆଇ ଦେବି ट्रांसपोर्ट प्लेस नाउ शिमला रे टमाटो होची भुवनेश्वर मार्केट बिक्री होची बिकॉज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन अर्लियर इट वाज नॉट लाइक दैट दिस इज डेवलपमेंट
सर गोटे टाइम जे गवर्नमेंट रो एक्सपेंडिचर सहित आ गोटे साइड रे लोक मानकर भी इनकम जनरेट
व्हाट इज एक्सपेंडिचर इन्वेस्टमेंट सो इन्वेस्टर हला मात्र इनकम बढ़िबो समस्त करो ओके ओके अंडरस्टूड सो डोमाल सेज the investment has dual role to play. One is investment generate income through multiplier. 1 point. Number 2 says it creates capital assets. ये दुईटा 2 नंबर बुझा पछता 2 नंबर को. It creates capital assets. You may ask me what is capital assets, sir?
सर what are capital assets?
Wait. Capital assets माने हला संपत्ति तैयारी है प्रोडक्शन तैयारी है प्रोडक्शन साइड आलरेडी इनकम है प्रोडक्शन साइड टा गिव एग्जांपल टू यू 5 टंकार पान पत्र किणला को केते कस्ट केते जानिछो केते इनकम हला केते इनकम तो हेला लोक पैसा बढ़िला एम्प्लॉयमेंट बढ़िला प्रोडक्शन मते बढ़िला केते जानिछो फास्ट चलला जे प्रोडक्शन ट्रांसपोर्ट बढ़िला गोटे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन गोटे गाड़ी दरकार पड़ला गाड़ी ला गोटे गैरेज तैयारी हला तापर पेटी से पत्र फील्ड बढ़िला पत्र फिले लेबर मन का घर से जो खराब घर थिला भल घर तैयारी कले तापर से पत्र से केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर यूज कले फर्टिलाइजर फैक्ट्री बढ़िला माने एटा फिजिकल एसेट आसीला फिजिकल एसेट आगटा इनकम थिला एटा फिजिकल एसेट आसीला रास्ता घर बढ़िला जो फैक्ट्री बढ़िला फैक्ट्री तैयारी हला एटा सब कैपिटल एसेट बुझिला कि नहीं केने
हाँ सर
हेलो आ गुटे कथा जस्ट सिंपल एग्जांपल देमी सो दैट बेटर तमे घर तैयारी कलो ई इन्वेस्टेड फॉर हाउस ई इन्वेस्टेड टू बिल्ड ए हाउस घर तैयारी कर खर्च कलो घर तैयारी कला परे तांको भड़ा देलो इनकम आसीगला तापरे इन्वेस्ट वाला इनकम आसीगला किंतु से घरटा जो तैयारी कलो तार कैपिटल एसेट के सेटा
ना सर
संपत्ति हला कि नहीं
हाँ सर कैपिटल एसेट रो फॉर्मेशन हेगला घरडा
परफेक्ट घरटा कैपिटल एसेट हे गला ता घर दर इनकम आसुची तो कैपिटल एसेट संगे घर से इनकम समान हबा कथा नहले इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट हबो नहीं दैट इज व्हाट डोमार सेज
हेले सर सीए जो कैपिटल एसेट नहीं सेटा केमती इकोनो माने इनकम जनरेट करछि सर एग्जांपल हिसाब से
yes give me yeah, correct good point okay capital asset doesn't mean that only gharo the things which generates more income is capital the things which increase more income is called capital okay capital jaha tyari hela jaha tyari tere heichi se saman tyari को किनिबा शक्ति भी हबा कथा ना पैसा हबा कथा मार्केट रे
सर ताहले हम मशीन मानु कैपिटल एसेट जदी नबा ताहले से माने जो इनकम डा जनरेट कले सेटा तारो माने कैपिटल एसेट सहित इक्विवेलेंट हे गला से जोडा पड़छ
तो पानपत्र जो तयारी हला पानपत्र किनिबा से पैसा तो थिबा कथा ना फेडी जो लोक माने पैसा पाइले दरमा पाइले काम करी करी ताको किनिबा जो शक्ति बाजार जिनिस अवेलेबल थिबा कथा ना
हां सर
ना समान हबने तम जो घर तयारी कलो सर रेंट देबा लोक थिबे तो पुणी मार्केट रे
हां सर
नहले डेवलपमेंट करते हबो
हां सर
Domar says, you see, I'm going back to topic. Domar says that investment has a dual role to play. दुईटा काम करे इन्वेस्टमेंट दुईटा काम करे गोटे हला to generate income through multiplier and it also creates capital assets to the worth of income generated. Productivity productivity started here productivity is goods everything material goods side one side hegala a good side money income hegala duita saman haba kotha if the two are going balanced way then development will take place आम देश में रास्ता तैयारी होगा रेलवे सब तैयारी होगा हॉस्पिटल सब किसी लोक पास पैसा ना केंद्र हॉस्पिटल जीवे केंद्र गाड़ी यूज करेंगे सो बोथ शुड बी इक्वल so that they can understand better they can do better भुवनेश्वर एपोलो हॉस्पिटल हो गला इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कैपिटल एसेट हो गला कि लोक पैसा ने हॉस्पिटल जीवा लगी हेती इनकम नाही ताले हॉस्पिटल कोलाप्स करिवो इनकम तो बढ़िबा कथा कैपिटल एसेट संगे कैपिटल इनकम also बढ़िबा कथा समान हबा कथा the both should go together then only economic development will take place that is what Domar says.
Yes sir understood sir
Clear na?
yes sir.
Yeah. I tried my best to give example to you to understand. Okay now let's go to mathematical side. Mathematical is more important. Okay now Harold Domar says that aggregate demand must be equal with aggregate supply. Demand supply saman haba kotha jetki toma demand korucho setki supply bhi haba kotha. That is what Domar says. That means y small d equal to y small s. Yd equal to ys. That means jetki demand aggregate demand haba kotha setki supply haba kotha. D stand for demand, S stand for supply. That means investment jetki haba kotha setki capital madhya capital asset भी setki haba kotha jetki investment अछि setki capital asset tayari haba kotha demand must be equal with investment therefore there will be cumulative change in economy will take place. So here he says that sufficient investment is the must for the steady growth. To steady growth of the economy, a sufficient investment is required for the economy to make the capital assets to generate income also. The investment must generate amount of income which will take or which will absorb the amount of capital asset created in the economy. दुईटा समान रेट जीवा कथा जेतकी इनकम हबा कथा सेति कैपिटल एसेट भी हबा कथा दुईटा मैचिंग नहले इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट टेकिंग प्लेस हबो नै दिस इज अ पॉइंट Domar says Hello.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go back. I'm going to teach once again another point, okay? Because this is related to your topic. This topic. You might have studied the macroeconomics business cycle. Business cycles have fit us in model. The business cycle, trade cycle. Have you heard this one? Trade cycle or business cycle?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask one question to Alok. What do you mean by cycle?
So cycle means it's a process that continuously flows repeatedly in a short call.
Okay, good. At least you tried your best. I'm making your question answer simple. I'm giving hints to you. We used to call bicycle. Have you seen bicycle?
Yes, sir. Obviously, sir.
Bicycle.
Sir.
Why it is called bicycle?
Sir, it also upward or downward, upswing or downswing.
Little bit, yeah, correct. Closing. Coming. Sagarika, you are coming close to the answer, but not a real answer. See, I'm explaining to you. Because see, you are economic student, so you are my family, okay? You must know everything, okay? Bit by bit, word by word you should understand. Otherwise, you cannot explain to your children. You cannot explain to your children also. You cannot write an exam also properly. Okay, let's explain. By B-I. By means two. Cycle means the marking which makes up and down. Just see, whenever you are driving, have you seen the cycle mark? There are two marks. Whenever cycle is passing through, you check there are two marks, tire mark taken place. One is fast front wheel, other is second wheel. In the front wheel, the vibration or up down is little bit less compared to the back side one.
Yes, sir.
That means that up and down mark of this tire mark is called two cycle. Since it is two mark, that's why it's called bicycle. Hello.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay. Now, what is bicycle? It is a business which makes up and down. The business is called bicycle. Business cycle. In a business also, we always experience up and down. In business also, we experience up and down. So when the business you experience the up and down in the economy is called business cycle. So here Domar says that if the economy is a downside, then maximum amount of investment required for going up. Suppose the economy is downside. That means less income, less investment, everything less. So then investment must take place first. If investment takes place fast, it generates income through employment, through multiplier. So economic production will increase, employment will go, production will go, then more it generates more income. So economy will go up. In the lower level, laborers are available plenty. In the lower level, when economy is downside, the laborers are available plenty. So cheaper rate you can employ the laborers. Employment will be possible. One employment is possible, the production is possible. One production is possible, the goods are more produced, more sold out in the market, the income is possible. So income is possible because of investment. So economy will go up. And once economy is reaching upside, there is a ceiling. 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 In a roof, there is a limit. There is a ceiling. We are telling ceiling. Over the head check. Roof, ceiling, upper part. Upper part, so when you invest too much, the production too much, the economy downfall. Too much production means what? Retention, employment will be retained. Labor should be retained for job. छोटे आराम हम छोटे जस्ट बिजनेस ऊपर को तड़ू ऊपर उठला ऊपर तड़ सिलिंग ही गला बेसी प्रोडक्शन ला मात्र के छोटे स्टार्ट हबो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट employment will be less. Once employment will be less, production will be less, it will go down quickly. So economy will experience the phases of up and down in the economy. Business goes up and down in the economy. Therefore it is called business cycle.
Business cycle, trade cycle.
Okay, so here Domar says that when economy is slum area, the last that's called TRO. Economy is TRO. Okay, TROGUST. TRO. Upper side limit is there. Okay, upper side limit is also there. So here, when economy is low side, labors are available, bank loans are available, cheaper rate is available, loans are available to take investment, and once investment taken place, it generates income more through multiplier. Once multiplier takes place, then economy will go up. Now you may ask, sir, what is multiplier formula? You have to write an exam also. 1 by 1 minus MPC. Multiplier formula is the what? 1 by 1 minus MPC. MPC means marginal propensity to consume. Marginal propensity to consume. Now I have to explain to you what is marginal propensity to consume. The rate at which your consumption takes place is called marginal propensity to consume. Remember one thing, Keynes says that consumption, when income increases, consumption increases. Remember one thing, when income increases, consumption increases. When consumption increases, it always increases less than proportionate. Keynes says that when income increases, consumption increases. But consumption increases less than proportionate. Two things you must check nicely. He say, যদি আমরা ইনকাম বঢ়িলা আমার কনজাম্পশন বঢ়িব, কিন্তু যে রেটে ইনকাম বঢ়ে সে রেটে কনজাম্পশন বঢ়ে নাহি। দ্যাট ইজ দ্য কেন্স থিওরি।
Yes, sir.
আজি তোমার দরমা 10,000, 10,000 তোমার মুড়ি খাউছ, কালি দরমা যদি 20,000 হয়েগলা তোমার বরা খাইব, কিন্তু যে এমাউন্ট তোমার যেতকি পরসেন্টেজরে মুড়ি খরচ করুছিল, যে ইনকম রেটে যে খরচ করুছিল ইনকম টু মুড়িরে, সেতকি তুমি কনজাম্পশন করে খরচ করিব না, কমি যাব। আই এম গিভ এক্সাম্পল টু ইউ, আই হ্যাভ এক্সপেরিয়েন্স দিস ওয়ান, আই এম টেলিং ইউ সে, those who are earning 1 lakh rupees per month, do you think that they are eating different type of rice than you what you are eating?
Sir, they will search for better options, sir. In rice, in dals, they will go for better options. Good branding, sir.
Very good point. Very good point. Suppose your income is 50,000. Suppose your income is 50,000. You are eating basmati rice. I am giving example to you, Alok. Suppose you are earning per month 50,000 per rupees. You are earning 50,000. So you per weekly you are eating 2 times biryani with basmati rice. Suppose your income is double, 1 lakh. Will you eat biryani 4 times with a super fine rice what is not available in the world?
Yes, sir. If the income yes, not that much, but I will consume once.
If income is double, your consumption may not be double.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Not
consumption
double, but we can consume less, but we will consume.
That is what I am going to tell you this one. That Keynes say that even if our income increasing, it may increase consumption, no doubt. But consumption will increase less than proportionate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
তোমার সুপার ফাইন রাইস ডাল খাইলো যাহা अवेलेबल इन द वर्ल्ड, আম্বানি কোন প্লাস্টিক খাউছি কি? আম্বানি
নাই স্যার,
তোমার তো 100 গুণ ইনকাম তার আছে, কোন 100 গুণ রাইস খেলছে খাউছি কি?
না স্যার।
That's all. That means when income increases, we spend other thing more than consumption. ଆମେ ଅନ୍ୟ ଜିନିଷ କିଣିବୁ ବେଶୀ, କନଜମ୍ପସନ କମି ଯାଏ। ବେଶୀ ଧନୀ ଘର ପିଲାମାନେ ରୋଟି ଟିକେ ଦୁଇ ପଟ ରୋଟି ଆଉ କ୍ଷୀରଟି ଖାଇଲେ ସହିଗଲା। ଗରିବର ଗରିବ ଦେଖିବ ଯାଅ, ତାଙ୍କ ଛୁଆ ଭାତ ଗଞ୍ଜେ ନ ଖାଇଲେ ବଞ୍ଚିବେ ନାହିଁ, পেটে ভাত খাইবে।
ହଁ ସାର୍।
হ্যালো
sir, consumption কমিলে কিন্তু ইনভেস্টমেন্ট মে বি মানে ইনক্রিজ କରିପାରିବ।
नहीं, consumption কমিলে because you may ask question correct, because of this investment increases, तो मुझे consumption कमी गला मतलब इन्वेस्ट बढ़ी गला। क्या C plus I equal to Y, C মানে consumption.
Sir, saving then saving comes to the picture.
Hello.
If the income increases, then consumption that does not increase that much. But savings, a factor comes in picture then.
Investment, saving investment is the same. যাহা যদি কনজাম্পশন C plus I equal to Y, C plus S equal to Y, S equal to I. C plus S, C মানে consumption.
But you have told that 1 minus 1 minus 1
That is
MPC.
multiplied
1
theory
minus
formula.
MPC is equal to saving.
Yeah, 1 minus MPC equal to MPS. Because MPC plus MPS equal to
MPS.
yeah, that's what really. 1 minus MPC mane MPS only. 1 by MPS. So MPS equal to plus MPC equal to 1. One minus MPS mane hela MPC कहले 1 minus MPS कहले 1 by MPS. आउथरे कह दू सुनो मल्टीप्लायर फॉर्मूला हला 1 by 1 minus MPC or multiple equal to 1 by MPS because MPC plus MPS equal to 1.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ଏପଟୁ ଯଦି କମୁଛି ସେପଟେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ବଢି ଯାଉଛି ତ ଇକ୍ୱାଲ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ଇନକମ୍ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ
ନହେଲେ ହବନି ତ kind of cohesion theory Y equal to C plus S or Y equal to C plus I where S equal to Y. Sorry, S equal to I. Whenever you are writing this models, you must write algebraic equations. Algebraic equations तुम लिखी पारिबो नहीं तुमरो किछि मार्क पाइबो नहीं मैं क्लियर आबितले. I'm a minimum I told you, minimum formula I told you. तुम जो स्टडी मटेरियल पढ़िबो देखिबो तो बही पर देखो भर्ती अछि. मु जिस I told you what is basic thing required. The minimum thing is what is required. So you must write things in exam paper regarding the essence of this model nicely. Now, this algebraic formula सब टिके लिखिबा पड़िबो तुम मने either memorize it or try to understand it or to write it. There is no other way. आगु बेसी अछि सब मॉडल एंती अछि. So whatever I am teaching you, since I am not using blackboard or whiteboard not there with me to do all things class general class type, it is a new class means you have to explain the basic thing only. Okay. So here, otherwise this DOMAR model, it will take 3-4 classes, not only one class. It takes long period in class, offline class, because you have to explain bit by bit or formula by formula. But here, what we can teach you like that, we have to minimize our things and teach you, because you have to cover so many topics. The 6th class, I have to cover 8 blocks. 6th class, I have to cover 8 blocks. It is important areas only. Actually, the class is meant for what? To doubt clear only. But I know our students, doubt clear is what? If we not teach how they doubt, they create doubt also. So I am trying to teach you a little bit so they can tell your problems and try to solve your problems. Okay. Anyhow. Okay. So let me go to
Thank you, sir.
DOMAR says that investment has double role to play. One is it creates more income through multiplier. And it creates more capital asset through accelerator. You ask me, sir, what is accelerator? Accelerator is a principle which creates more employment and creates extra asset. Okay. Local যদি employment no হবে, empowerment no হবে, production भी तो হবে না. Production কোটি হবে without employment. It creates more employment. More capital asset means more employment required. So here, the investment takes place a dual role. One is generates income and also yet creates capital asset. And both should go together. This should be continuous process. Only investment taken place for the timing and tomorrow there is no investment, then development not place. Development not possible. Development not possible. It's a continuous process. Continuous process, then only things will take place. This is what DOMAR model says. There will be a continuous process. Up and down is there, but there is a continuous process. Investment must be continuous one, so that it creates a base equilibrium level of income generation in the economy, and income generation plus capital generation. So both should go that way, together. So Harrod Domar model explains that investors must be equal with saving, and whatever saving is taking place in the economy must be invested. If S is more than investment, then deflation. If investment is more than saving, there is inflation. So investors must be equal with saving. Then only things will be better for the economy. Any question, please? You understood?
No, sir.
Point?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
We
tomorrow we
understood
have
the
class.
points.
Once again, we'll go some other models, okay? Okay, like that,
Yes,
we've
sir.
got some important
Thank you.
topics we'll teach you only, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
think students
Thank
are
you,
having
sir.
other. So I'm grateful to all the students, those who joined today. Like Sagarika responding nicely. For others, I'm encouraging others, please. Ludu, Pramod, Sujata, Subhasri, all, please. You also open your mouth. You open your mouth, okay? Ask question. Clear a doubt here. I'm grateful to others, those who are here.
Yes, sir.
Don't keep quiet, okay? Open your mouth. Talk with me.
Yes.
Try to speak with me and open your heart also. Doubt, open it, everything. It is beneficial to everybody, not only me. You are encouraging me to teach. At the same time, it will be benefiting others also, which are hearing. Your question has dual role to play. One is encouraging me to teach better. Other one is others are benefited. Just like that. Tomas, one is income, other is getting more capital asset in the economy. Okay then. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we'll see you all.
Yes, sir.
हाँ सरेगा